All right, time's now 4:47. Let's get over to Peyton.
Thank you, Leslie. Already tracking rain on radar this morning, so rain gear. Rain gear is going to be your friend through the next couple of days. You can see there, looking at live radar across the region, we've got showers mainly south of the lake. Fortunately, the rainfall rates have been coming down, and we're not seeing widespread flooding problems or anything like that, and I don't think we are in the near term. But there is definitely some wet roadways. You're going to get wet as you get on out and about. Scattered showers here and there. Sometimes it's heavier, other times it's a little lighter. Some of the heavier rain has been now near the coast. Some spots have picked up 2 to 4 inches overnight down in lower Jefferson, parts of Lafourche, and then notice south of Morgan City and really south of Houma into lower Terrebonne Parish. That's where the heaviest of the rain is right now. That will likely change as we go through the day, though. North Shore, just some spotty showers near I-12 there, near Covington, and heading up towards Folsom, north of Covington. Rain chances will fluctuate today. They're high right now. They'll go back down, I think, later this morning and then ramp back up this afternoon. So have your rain gear with you. 70 to 80% chance you see rain at some point today. And like the past couple of days, there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. It won't take much to get street flooding. That today and tomorrow. Now the weekend, some drier air moving in. We're still going to have some storms around this weekend, but chances are lower. Saturday looks like better chances than Sunday. So Saturday, red dress run, we're probably going to have some afternoon storms, it looks like. The tropics, still not a whole lot going on. We're tracking our Invest 97. It's still a blob of moisture. It's unorganized. And you know what? Doesn't look like it's really going to do much in the near term, and probably not going to do anything at all when it's all said and done. There's a little bit of a broad circulation, but nothing organized with it, and its thing is struggling. The overall environment of the Atlantic is just still not where it needs to be if you want tropical systems to develop. Now, the wave itself is now only a 10% chance of development, so it's really not expected to do much at all at this point. It's heading to the west here. By the time it gets north of the islands here this weekend, moving into a worse environment, wind shear and dry air. So in the long term and near term, that thing's not going to do anything. We're making our way through hurricane season, but I want to remind you, we're still fairly early in the season. When you look at the numbers here from June 1st to November 30th, we're 1/3 of the way through the season. That's with the dates. But when you look at activity, we still roughly have about 90% of the hurricane season ahead of us. And the way it's looking right now, this may be one of those seasons where it's weighted more heavily towards September and maybe even in October. We will see. We've had 3 storms. The last time was July 3rd. On average, the third storm forms August 3rd. We've not had a hurricane yet, so we're running at average or even now slightly below average with our numbers. We'll see. That'll probably change at some point, but for now, nothing to worry about. Dodging downpours, watching for street flooding all the way into the end of the work.